felt it would give us the best access to the strongest possible group of senior insurance decision makers.
InsurTech Insights is a must-do conference, I think, for the network that is built here.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to Root's Tech Showcase. Today I'll be chatting through the creating of a marketplace, providing multiple quote generation via a single API request, essentially creating embedded price comparison at the point of sale. So a little background. What do we do? We are a core insurance platform working mainly with MGAs and schemes to overcome technical constraints through the complete policy lifecycle. Our platform is built with flexibility and modularity at its core, with very little limitations prescribing how you use our features and modules and how they work together. This allows you to mix and match the modules and functionalities to design and build a unique solution that caters to your specific needs. And this brings me to what I do at Root. So I lead a team that works with our clients throughout the journey to workshop, design, build, and integrate a solution into your business. We want to understand what you do and why you do what you do so that we can guide you to better improved ways of work, more efficient workflows, and promote efficiency and growth in your business. So what does it look like in practice? So I'm going to walk you through a recent case study. We were approached by a Russian broker offering motor leasing to the community. Insurance typically took 3 to 5 days to get a quote back as a customer, which is a little slow. They partnered with 4 carriers to provide cover, each with their own unique products and options. And in an attempt to increase efficiency and growth, we partnered with them to solve this. The goal is to embed the price comparison at the point of sale, provide that instant quote generation with the ability for brokers to personalize the options that the customers receive. In dealing with multiple carriers, we needed to segregate the data, ensure that premiums aren't visible between the carriers, provide a way for the carriers to resolve referred quotes, review and bind quotes into policies, as well as manage claims. And ideally doing this in a single product build in 12 weeks. And with the ultimate goal of a customer sitting at a desk, getting their leasing agreement, getting a price comparison printout, and can go home and choose their insurance almost immediately. So I'll be jumping to a demo. Before I do, just a little overview of what you're going to see. So we use our APIs and our webhooks to build out a solution that creates multiple quotes from that single API request. I'm going to show you a postman simulating that API request, which would be done by the broker. I will then show you that the initial comparative table generation. We will see some referred quotes coming back from 2 of the insurers. I'll perform the role of a carrier and resolve a referral. And then finally show you the broker customizing that table and sending that comparison table through to the customer and the customer accepting that comparison. Perfect. So, jumping in, you'll see I have a postman open here. I'm taking out a policy for a driver as Bruce Wayne, and he is getting a Land Rover Defender i10. He's not let it good on the economy. And that's been done by Jimmy, the agent there. So this single API request fires out to Root. Root then goes and gathers 4 different quotes for multiple products for all the 4 carriers, combines them into a single response. You simply take that unique ID for that quote, you create an application which is binding of that quote to a policy holder. I'm creating a policy holder here, that's James Bond, and he's a nice guy, he's taking it out for Bruce Wayne. And we create James Bond, we get back ID, and then we bind those 2 together in the final call. That will return us a application ID at the bottom, and that's the quote generation process done from the point of view of a broker. It's jumping through to Root dashboard next. You'll see we've had segregated instances for each different carrier. We have Manco, Simple, Sun, and June. We have a motor quote holding one there that I'm highlighting. This is where the broker works to view all the quotes in one single place without the carrier having access to that. So if I go through to the application I issued, that we have James Bond, There's identification 007, of course. And if I go into that there, here you'll see I've got multiple quotes and insurer applications in one spot. Got James Bond linked as the policyholder and all the vehicle details and work details that he has. If I generate that quote now as the broker for that customer, you'll see it sends out a SMS and an email on the side there. The SMS, I'll come back to a little later as part of the end journey, where the customer receives SMS with a link with the comparative information. On the PDF that gets generated, we've got 4 quotes there from each carrier. We've got Sun Classic, June Comprehensive, Manco Essential, and Simple Comprehensive. And all the details of the comparative insurance. Right at the bottom, you'll see we have some premiums, and you'll notice that, I'll go down again, you'll see June and Simple have 0 premiums, so those are currently in a referred status, and emails would have gone out to the carriers for those to be resolved. I'm going to hop across now to Simple's platform or dashboard view, and we're going to resolve one of those, their referral. So I click there on Simple. Again, it's only information relevant to this carrier, so there you can see what they have on their quote. So you'll see there in the top left is a yearly premium of 0 rupees. We have a link back to that motor quote holding instance for the brokers, and we've got all the vehicle details that the carrier needs to refer this quote. So they'll go through to our dashboard, and they can do this again via API or on our dashboard. They're going to refer this premium. They're going to put their 6,789 rupees. I put in some made-up amounts here, and they will send the request and confirm the details they could pass back from our system. Once they're happy with that, all they do, they click requote application, and the referral has been completed by the carrier. So if I jump back to that motor quote holding that we were at earlier, the broker's view once again, and they generate a new comparative table, we will see that the Simple Insurance premium has updated on the table. The broker also gets an email at this point to say that Simple have come back, they've resolved the referral, and you can proceed with your quote. So you'll see there June still has 0 referral. June's taking too long and to resolve this. So as the broker, you're able to go into the requote of this screen and customize what the customer is receiving. So I'm going to go down to Sun Insurance, and I'm going to highlight that policy or a quote. As me as the broker, I think it's the best relevant option. So I'm going to highlight that there. And you will see Simple Insurance here with our updated premiums from the carrier, from that referral. And I'm going to go down to June, and I'm going to remove it from the table. This can be because it's referred, or it can be that it's simply not a good product for your client. So again, the broker does that. They resolve, to confirm the changes, and for the final time, they can generate that table, which they would, in this case, actually print out for the customer at the leasing desk at the dealership. So we'll see a final email here gets sent and a document's generated. You can generate the document without sending emails, just the quickest, easiest way to demo it. So you'll see you've got 3 quotes here, premiums at the bottom, everything completed, June is gone, and Sun Insurance has been highlighted. That SMS that customer receives looks something like this. So they receive a link, they can go on, the customer can view the one they want, click on it, accept, and that policy gets activated. If it was the broker doing this activation at the desk with you, you made your choice quickly, they can do this as well, which is what I'm doing here. They go into that screen, they go to that Sun Insurance policy, and they simply click Issue Policy. That'll be issued into a pending state. What that means is we've sent an instruction out to the carrier to say, hey, your customer has chosen your policy and we'd like you to issue it. They bind it over API or again on our dash, add their policy number in, that policy gets activated, and we will send a invoice out to the customer for that amount. Perfect. And just to cover what we saw, so there's a couple benefits. The benefits for the broker is that they are the preferred choice as the leasing agent and the broker of the insurance, as customers can lease a vehicle from them, walk away with the car the same day. They don't have to wait 6, 7, 8 days for insurance. For the carrier, this is done over API, no more emails, no more phoning. They can resolve referrals on the dashboard. It's quick, easy, and for the customer, they get instant price comparison at the point of sale. They don't need to wait 5 days and take the first one they get to get their vehicle. They also don't need to go home and go online and do this themselves. And that wraps up my showcase. I'm happy to take any questions. Otherwise, do pop around for a deeper look into some of the other modules and functionalities we offer and some of the other problems we've solved. We are on first floor Innovation Village.
Myself, Barrett Hall, Chip, right state, one, like off the eyes and they do as jaws of questions, right? If there's have a short, it's a it'd be that. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, so Josh, I just have a quick question for you. In terms of APIs, are these open APIs? Can it be white labeled so that people can, probably sell it via VARs? Is it something that you can do?
Yep, so our documents, our comms can all be white labeled. We also have a white labeled front end that you can embed for the quote and policy buying process that you can SMS out to customers, embed on your website, fully white label it for the customers.
Perfect. I think this is a very cool product that you have. And in the next generation, I think people are going to use this. And hopefully we'll see you around again.
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you so
everyone.
much.